We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up.
Mbappe! Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many...
Takes a shot! He's beaten the... Oh, taken with style! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Coming on the field, number 2.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
On the field, number 24.
They're up to 5 corners
Coming
now.
on the field is number 3, Messi.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Barcelona with another chance from a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Madrid are looking
There
to
will
go
be 5
forward
minutes
now.
added time.
Played out wide. Totti. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold. Xavi Alonso. Just seeing the board now. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Luis Suarez, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage.
Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's surging through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Chance, surely! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe! Odo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Steaming on. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Totti. It's Totti! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. De Ligt. Kimmich. And it's Eze. Now this could be a chance. Baresi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in. Mbappe!
Time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Baresi with the clearance. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Suarez. He's having a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's whipped it across. And it's hoisted clear. Here comes another cross. Kimmich. Can he spark a counter here? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. But he's well positioned here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Can he get on the end of this? Davis. O'Shea puts his foot on the... Goes for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona are having a ball here. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shapes to shoot. It's there. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 82 minutes is number 17, Luis Suarez.
Italy have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around.
Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's good running with the ball. Just eases him off the ball. He could be in here. Odo. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution.
Italy can make their change now with a break in play. Baresi. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role...
A header! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, the header was very good, but assessment and timing were key factors in opening up the possibility.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of...
Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
O'Shea tries to clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, just skips past his man. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Donatoni. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Batistuta. O'Shea. And it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. Rice. Otto simply refused to be outdone there. Neymar. Tries to... It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rice. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. 15 minutes till half-time. Distributed tidily. Donadoni. Batistuta is flagged offside. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Totti. It's Totti! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's played it in low. Back in once more. Oh, that was vital. And the finish! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pull it. Chance here to counter. Rice. And here's Donadoni. Oh, and he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And that's played in low. Totti. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Messi. Messi! Messi! Genius! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Stood up well to him there. Could move up a gear here. And he's picked out the run. And Batistuta! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sporting Braga appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's...
Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Decent progress down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos is there to clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now, chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Neymar. Oh, this is it's Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. DiMarco. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a good run down the left. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Well timed, excellent interception. Kukçu. And now the breakaway. Now this could be a chance. Batistuta! And that is that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. O'Shea taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Gullit. Tries a shot! Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player! A finish of true class! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
Kane! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive. Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the
He's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! Van Bouten gets it away. Chiellini too strong for his opponent there. Driving on, and he's going for goal! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they get themselves in front! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game. And he's had a hit! It's bounced back off the post. Gullit. Gullit. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Now it's Totti. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gullit, he's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And now they can clear their lines. Gullit.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Just the keeper to beat! And he can clear it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
The screen for information.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Big chance, must be! Van der Vaart. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Luis Suarez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pass somewhat off target. That is a brilliant interception. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. There will be a throw-in. Totti.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Neymar gets through, and a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Costa Curta. He has found the way through. Neymar. Very nicely done. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Van der Vaart. Looking for the run. He's through here. Vinicius Junior! Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Is number 20, Del Piero.
He's got... It's hit the uprights. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Great vision. Figo, and the shot!
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Kane. Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Totti. He is just correct. It's Totti! And that would have been game, set and match.
Totti really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Vinicius Junior. Number 23, Rafael Van der Vaart.
Cleared away.
Number 8.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Musa Diaby.
And it's Figo. Diaby. Spread it left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's that. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Totti just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Suarez, and this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the...
Chance, surely! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Dembele. And the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pull it. Tries to play it through. Saliba makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through. That's travelling a long way. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Neymar. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. Dembele. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a measured ball. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Dembele. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling. Chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! In he goes again! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. That is good alertness. Knocks it into space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. Neymar! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona take the lead. Dembele. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. Christian. He gets big. Played with speed from back to front.
That was lovely, that.
Shot, and he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He's got away. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Totti. Totti! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Coming on the field, number 24, Griezmann.
And it's Messi. Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pull it. And another try! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 22,
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Dembele. Coming on to replace him is
Pull it.
number 14, Messi.
Now, can they get him away? Lofted in. Keeper has taken decisive action. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Kakitani! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. Caught offside that time. Pato. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. It's an early cross. And he's taking no chances there. Can he get it through?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. 15 minutes till half-time. Ødegaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Neymar goes steaming forward. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Totti receives it in a wide position, and that has been cleared. Odegaard. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Totti. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Abbiati tries to clear. Oh, he's played it in low. Well, and there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things...
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Closing in on goal. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona take the lead. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Baresi gets over and intercepts. And it's Hullet. Goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Messi. He's gone for goal! It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Odegaard. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
He's had it taken off him. And this is Del Piero.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Balogun. Hullet goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Messi. Totti. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Totti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's Messi. And he's let fly!
Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's got away. Plays it in low. Totti. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Suarez puts his foot on the gas. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. And again.
Neymar really had a clever trick too.
And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Foden. That's good running with the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Hullet. Chiellini, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Incoming delivery. Tries to get it clear. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, there's a probing ball, and he's got the beating of his man. Tries a shot! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the...
Can he finish? And this is Messi. And Messi! Yes, it's there! They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 33 minutes is number 21, Lionel Messi.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Olise with a beautifully timed run. Palmer. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar running with the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. Aimed beyond the defence.
Minutes has been indicated.
Ball swung in. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And he's had a hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Totti tries to pass it through. Good take, and Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar. Olise. He's being chance for a shot! Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Palmer. He's onside. He's found a way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Botman. Now Foden. Olise.
Oh, really well played.
Messi, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them.
He's having a shot! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
O'Shea simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Elise's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Neymar climbs up big!
No mistake! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
15.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
14, Bellingham. Number 3.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That could spell trouble. Oh, he's bustling through here. And a chance!
They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Messi. Showing great feet there. He's beaten Messi.
Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Parking provided by the club or any other paid parking
So
facilities.
just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... Barcelona prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the...
Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now this could be a chance. Neymar.
He's had a shot!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Over to the left. Hullet. Nice control. In towards the backs. Up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Upamecano. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Salah. Hullet has given away a free kick.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Bullish header! Goal! Arsenal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 27 minutes is...
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Totti.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Deep cross. Mohamed Salah. And here's Cantona. Nicked it back promptly.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And he's there to... Tries from a long way out.
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Carlos brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Rui Costa. Totti. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And this is Hullet. And it's Hullet.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
And a chance! And he's done it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Arsenal, number 17, Messi.
Arsenal go into the lead. And this is Hullet. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
Real chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Good ball, good take. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. He's having a go!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chiellini goes long. And here's Neymar. This looks promising. Played out to the left flank. Hernandez tries a shot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Cantona. Number
Barcelona
18,
choosing to make the
Neymar.
first change.
Coming
Well,
on
it's
the
pretty
field,
obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Number 19.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Brilliantly cut out. Ronaldinho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
Looking for the run. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he shoots! Yes! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Nicely aimed pass. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big!
There will be 5
Oh,
minutes.
fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. There's a goal!
And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Number 14.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
And that's that.
Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Puskás taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
How would you sum up what we've... Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty.
Ibrahimovic! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Vieri. Nicely spread. Yamal.
He's got away.
Yamal's cross.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goal kick. No,
No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Neymar goes short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Looking to go deep. Climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Barcelona, after 16
Barcelona
minutes.
have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff. And he's away. Tries a shot! Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Vinicius Junior, and this is Vieri. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And if you have just joined... Here's a chance!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Yamal's cross. Baresi can get it clear. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic puts his foot on the gas. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. A decent shot! Off the post! That's a lovely, neat pass. Has a look and plays it forward. That looks a good ball through. Gets his head on it! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It's played through for him. He is through here. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control. Rodri, Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Baresi. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Otto. Oh, this is a very good run. Upamecano is there to clear. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest.
On it! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
And that really is so impressive. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Hazard.
Now it's Messi.
Number 22,
Messi.
coming on the field.
And Messi! No, that's just wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's gone long. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Big chance! Really well taken goal.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Goal! After 85 minutes is number 32.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous.
And the shot!
Added minutes has been
And the
indicated.
keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.